Shalom, give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, the honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS, and shalom to all the elect brothers. Today, I'm going to go into the basics because we got to keep going into the basics, man. Even no matter how many years he got in this truth, man. The Apostle Tahar said that last week when I'm watching the show, man. He said, brother, got to go back into the basic, into the color of the Lord, man. Because you got these Edomites, man, saying that the Lord ain't got no color. The Lord was a spirit. So if the Lord was a spirit, what did his disciples see up on that cross, man? And another thing they say, it says, somebody came out of camp, two different people on different occasions, man. They came out of camp and said the reason why the Lord looked like that, that's when he was risen. So you're going to see the Most High giving his son two different nationality, one a so-called white man and one a black man, which make no sense. The Lord was from the tribe of what? From the tribe of Judah, which is the southern kingdom, which consists of what? Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, dark-skinned people. So the Lord wasn't no damn cracker, man. He was no so-called white man. And right here in the book of Revelations, which Revelations is in the New Testament, which your church goes like quoting from, man. So Revelations 1:1. The Revelation, it says Jesus Christ must say his true name, man, which is Yahushua, which the Most High gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. Here, so the Most High, man, Most High knows all things, man. So that's why the Most High gave this to the Lord's servant, man. Which the servant was who? Starting with John, man. John the Revelator. Because you know the so-called white man was gonna do in the Renaissance era, man. Whitewashing the images, man, in these different churches, seeing our Lord look like a cracker. But when all the icons says different, man. And the 2/3 of people that still believe that the Lord look like a so-called white man who go to these black churches, man, or the Christian churches or the Catholic churches, man. Or these the room in the Catholic churches. The Most High don't want you. So and that's all self-hatred, man. When we tell you that the Lord is a so-called white, a black man, I'm trying to show you from the scriptures, man. All you want to do, man, is buck up against it, man, because you don't want to see you wrong all these years. So back in the book of Revelation, the 1:1, the revelation of Yahushua, which the Most High give unto him to show unto the servants things must shortly come to pass. And he signified by the angels. So the Lord give it to his angels, man. Unto John his servant. So John was a servant, man. John the Revelator. He was a servant of Yahushua, man. So the Lord came to John, man, in a vision, man, and showed John how he looked, man, in that vision. So whatever the Lord looked back then, he looked the same way. So I'm gonna jump to verse 13. Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto a son of man. Yeah, the son of man, Banadama from the Hebrew. If you don't know, man, in the Bible there's something called reincarnation, man. And if you could get it, man, Yahushua, who the world called Jesus Christ, man, he was the first man. He was Adam. And he's the one that helped create the world. His father didn't create the world, man. Him and the angels create the world, if you can receive it. It says, let me see right here, verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks represent the 7 churches, man, in Asia Minor, which the Lord sent his disciples, man, to teach in those 7 churches. Like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot. Yeah, so when John the Revelator, man, saw our Lord, man, Yahushua, he had a body. In order to have a body, man, you gotta have clothes on. You can't put clothes on the spirit, man. It's gonna fall right off, man. He wasn't a ghost eating man. He was a man that John saw man, it's like in their revelation. So the Lord took John and showed him how he looks, man. And the word revelation, if I didn't say before, it meant to reveal. So the Lord revealed how he looked, man, unto John. Like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot. He had an ancient, long garment, man, down to the foot. That you see, that brothers be teaching on the streets, man. That you people like calling dress, which is not a dress, man. That's an ancient, way the prophets, the disciples dressed, man. The apostles. That's ain't a dress, man. It's a royal garment, man, with fringes and the border of blue, man. It says down to the foot and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. Yeah, so he had a golden girdle, like a wrestling belt, a UFC belt to protect his bodily organs, man. In case he get into a fight, we're gonna stab him in his lower organs right here to protect his organ with that golden belt. Ain't nothing wrong with the boy in gold. Our Lord, man, he's a royal man. He wore gold. When he saw these pictures, man, well, that Caesar bullshit, he don't look royal, man. He got no gold on him. He look pale. He got blue eyes. He got blonde hair, and he got leprosy of the skin and the eyes. So our people, man, want to worship that image, man, and put that image in their car, tattoo that image on their body, man. So the Lord never looked like that, man. And that image, man, is, as the brother said last week at camp at Ayatollah, man. That's Satan right there. You worshiping Satan by having that image on you, man, and by calling on Jesus Christ, man. He said that too. When you call on Jesus Christ, man, you call on Satan or you call on the idol. That ain't nothing but a modern day idol, man. And verse 14, and his head and his hair were white like wool. Yeah, his head and his hair were white like wool, woolly in texture and white, because he had at the age of 33, man, he was full of gray hair. Because when a man has gray hair, man, that's all wisdom, man. It says, and his eyes was a flame of fire. Yeah, the reason why his eyes was a flame of fire, man, but our Lord drank wine, and every time he drank wine, especially the southern kingdom, the people's in their eyes, man, it turns red. It says, and it's verse, we see on verse 15, and his feet like on to the color of fine brass. When you look onto the linear of fine brass, man, like a penny, like a key. Brass is a dark color, man. Ain't nothing white or pale, man, or red about brass. And even go deeper. You see, like brass, like if it burned in the furnace, anything you put in the furnace, man, is gonna get dark, man. Ain't gonna get all light like uncooked meat. Our Lord didn't look like uncooked meat, man. He wasn't thick. He was well done. He was a dark skinned man. So you got all people, man, they hate being dark skinned. You being dark skinned, man, the sunlight you get vitamin D. So being dark skinned, man, is a royal color. Don't get confused, man, on what the so-called white man pushing out there, man. Say he is the epitome of beauty when he's not, man. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burnt in the furnace, and his voice as the song of many waters. Yeah, once again, man, our Lord, he had a loud voice. There wasn't no such thing as microphone back then. But when our Lord spoke, man, they heard him from miles away, because he had a loud voice, man, and he was a great speaker. So once again, man, I just read the book of Revelation, and if you don't know, man, the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, man, is a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah, man, and his name is Yahweh Shai. So with that, I'm gonna say Shalom.